YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Marcus and you're watching A Life to Improve. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on my journey. Today, I want to go over a list of the things I hate about fasting. With this journey, I have been not so much struggling, but I find myself hitting some hurdles, and even though I'm jumping over them, just want to let y'all know some of the things that you need to look out for, or at least need to be aware of if you're ever going to do a fast, whether it's a short one, 1 day, to a prolonged fast. I actually, from my last video, I was on day 12. I actually stopped at day 15. Which was a Friday. Went to the store, got some fruit, and I had some tomatoes, avocados, onions, cucumbers, and watermelon throughout Friday and Saturday, Sunday, and then Sunday had a family get together, and of course my cousin, he could get down, so of course ate a little bit more, or not more, but ate some things I shouldn't have. But all in all, over the course of the 3 days, I gained 8 pounds, so not too bad. I always expect to gain at least 8 to 10 pounds, somewhere in between there. So I can't complain. So from Sunday, of course, I knew I was gonna get back into a fast again, start Monday, which I am now, which I'm on day 2. Day 2, I'm actually, as of right now, on a dry fast, meaning no water, no food. And I want to see how long I can do that for. The max I've done was 2 days, but I've heard people have gone 5, 6, 10 plus days without food or water. So I think I at least want to do 4 days, stop on Friday, and recoup Saturday and Sunday. So but back to the title of this video, the things that I hate about water fasting. Number 1, the first day. The first day is the hardest, because you're always thinking, you know what, I can start tomorrow, it's no big deal. I can start the next day. As long as you get that first day out the way, you're good to go. Now you want to keep yourself busy that first day, whether you're working, whether you're out, go watch a movie, whether you're go do some physical activity, something, go shopping, walk a mall, whatever, to take your mind off of your fast. Once you get home, if you're hungry, go to bed, take a nap, drink a full glass of water, go to bed. So that's one of my, it's in no particular order, so I'm just going down the list of the things that I hate about water fasting. So this is the second one. The smell of food makes you want to eat. This is another hard thing. Once you get into prolonged fasting, you want to eat, but it's all in your mind. You're really not hungry. It's just the smell of food, something you're used to, and so you just don't want to get triggered by those smells. Try to get them turned off. Number 3, in the beginning, because you've been eating, if you haven't prepared yourself, you're gonna get headaches. Headaches can come on day 2 and day 3, some maybe day 4 also. It's just one of those where your body's trying to get all the sugar out of its system. You're detoxing. So going over a detox, your body's gotta say, hey, I gotta get all of this out of my system in order for us to keep going and get on the right path. It's just like an addict, heroin addict, cocaine addict. What do? Throw them inside of a room for 3, 4, 5 days, up to a week, and they got to get all of that out their system before you go any further with any treatment. And number 4, the low energy that you get in the beginning. Started my fasting day 1 yesterday all over again. I actually was weak. That doesn't usually happen, but I knew the signs, I knew what it was, and all I had to do, I took a nap, got a little bit more energy, and I was able to make it through day 1. So usually that can happen day 3, day 4, day 5. You know, usually day 5, you know, you have energy and, you know, you're good to go from there. But as for me, yesterday, day 1, you know, I kind of struggled with a little bit of low energy. So we're on number 5. This one, because you're not eating, your metabolism is going, and I won't say you're anemic, maybe, but you're cold all the time. So 5 is being cold. This is one thing that I struggle with. My hands are constantly cold. Of course, I can cover everything else up with my body, but working in the office, you know, I use the keyboard. I'm constantly on the computer. My hands are always cold. So we have space heaters at work, so I keep warm. I'm always doing this with my hands, trying to blow in them, and it's just one of those things that's gonna happen. Just gotta get used to it. I know the end goal, so I could put up with it. Number 6, this is probably number 1, which is detox tongue. Again, your body's going through a detox. You're not tasting any food. Everything is coming out the taste of your coming out your mouth. You're breathing. That's one way that you're actually losing weight, through your breathing. Typically, even if you're not fasting, when you go to bed, your weight from when you go to sleep to when you wake up is different. You lose weight. So guys, leave a comment below. Let me know if you've ever experimented with that, and also let me know if you do decide to do that, and come back to the video and let me know. Leave me a comment. But you do lose your weight through your mouth. So with that, you have bad breath, and that detox tongue with the taste is ridiculous. We're number 7. This goes with number 2, the smell of food, and this one, number 7, hard to go out with friends because they want to go out to eat dinner, they want to go out to drink, and sometimes, you know, knowing you're on a journey, you kind of have to withdraw from those activities, unless you're strong-minded and you're able to put up with it. So if you can do that, you're good to go. But that's probably low on the list, but you know, it's not a big deal for me. So we're on number 8, and this is a huge one also. This is probably number 2. People believing that you can't live without eating or drinking water. This is probably number 2. Sometimes you could tell people, hey, I'm fasting, I don't want to eat, I don't want to drink, I'm not eating, I'm not drinking, and they're like, oh, you can't do that, your body can't put up with that. And that's just people, they don't understand, you know, or never done research, or have never even heard of it. Typically doctors won't even tell you to do that, because that's how they've been trained, that your body can't live without eating or drinking for prolonged periods of time. People have gone 150, 160. One guy went a whole year without eating food, just drink water. He was under the guidance of his physician, who helped him throughout it. That was years ago. I can't remember his name, but the Fasting Fat Man. He has a YouTube channel, which unfortunately is not current, but he went 160 days lost over 200 pounds. So that's just one of those things, people don't believe in. So it's kind of hard to tell people what you're doing until after you've done it. So again, I'm down. I just got off the scale, so I got down to 296, gained 8 pounds, 304, and back down to 301. In a day. So not a big deal. So people just don't understand your journey. So for me, I try not to tell anybody what I'm doing until I'm further along, when my mind is already set or I'm finished, and people will notice you, hey, what you been doing? So we just, not eating so much food, not drinking so much, so a lot of water. So it's just one of those things. Number 9, trying to stay with drinking 1 gallon of water every single day. It's typical. Usually in the beginning, I'll constantly drink a gallon of water, sometimes even more. And then there's some days that I might drink half a gallon to 3/4 of a gallon. So after a while, that's just how I am. I'm not thirsty. I'm like right now, I'm dry fasting. I'm not even thirsty. I haven't drinking anything since last night. So that's way down on the list too. Not a big deal. If you can't drink a gallon of water, drink what you can. No big deal. Number 10, getting lightheaded on prolonged fast. There's times when, of course, again, you're not eating anything, you're not taking in any carbs, proteins, or whatever, any actual food. Your body's just eating everything away to get the energy up for itself. And when you get to a certain point, you're gonna get lightheaded. So when you're bending over to tie your shoe and coming back up, you can get dizzy. You could become nauseous. So that can happen. That's a typical deal with prolonged fasting. It's getting lightheaded. So you have to be careful with what you do. Me sitting in the office all day, it's not a big deal for me. I can take it. I pretty much watch myself, and if it gets too bad, then you're pretty much at the end of your fasting journey, and you want to start maybe drinking juice or eating some fruit or juice and vegetables. So that's something that you want to think about when it becomes too much for you. And my last one, I don't know if this is happening with anyone else, but it does with me, is I itch. And I'm pretty sure it's the toxins leaving my body, to where I'll itch on my shoulders, my upper arms, my back is really bad, my sides, my butt cheeks, crazy. Those are the particular areas that I itch in. My chest, my stomach, my sides, my upper thighs, my back, and my butt cheeks. Don't ask me why. Just those areas are prone to become itchy, and usually it's at night when I come home and get out of my work clothes. I guess when the air hits it, those areas, they just itch. No matter putting Vaseline lotion, no matter what, cold showers, doesn't matter. It's just gonna itch. When I'm not fasting, it's fine, good to go. So I take it with a grain of salt, no big deal. Body's detoxing, but pretty much that's all I have. That's my list of 11 things that you have to look out for, or at least I look out for when I'm fasting. Things that I hate, some more than others when I dry fast. So that's my list. I'm glad to be back. My YouTube channel, Life to Improve. Again, if you like this video, leave me a comment. Let me know if you like the video. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Let me know what you're thinking. Follow me on this journey. Got a couple more things in store for you guys. We're on the road to 270 pounds as of right now. Of course, it's going to get lower, but we're on the road to 270 pounds. So let me know if you guys are following me, hitting the like button and the subscribe button. Let's get those views up. Follow me. All right, appreciate you guys. Peace.